Hello and welcome to day one. Please find a comfortable seat in a chair, one that's not going to move too much, one that you feel strong and stable. And if you can, move yourself forward just a little bit so that we're not relying on our backrest. From here, your feet can start to anchor into the earth. Nice little grounding movement here. And then feel your spine lengthen and lift, and stack your shoulders over your hips. Good. Once you're feeling strong and supported here, softly close your eyes. And just start to feel the body settle to arrive. And to feel yourself just start to center. To let go of your day or your evening. And to be here now. Notice your breath. Notice any subtle movements accompanying the breath through the belly and the chest. Good. And once you feel like you've maybe peeled away a layer of tension, that you've arrived here in your body connected to your breath, begin to softly flutter open your eyes, adjusting to the night. Good. Beautiful. And then from here, again, anchor into your seat, lift up through the crown, and as we exhale, let's go ahead and lower right ear over right shoulder. Start to tuck the chin, roll down through center, and then go ahead, roll left to your left shoulder. If it feels okay, reach the head up and back. Try not to collapse through the neck. And then ear to shoulder, rolling chin to chest. Again, ear to shoulder and reaching up and back. Good. If it's too much doing a full circle here with your neck, just go ahead and find half circles where you're sort of rolling ear to shoulder, back through ear to shoulder. And wherever you are, go ahead and switch the directions. So that full circle movement, we're now rolling right ear to shoulder, reaching up and back, left ear to shoulder, tucking chin through center. And you can go as fast or as slow as feels good in your body. And if there's a tender spot where it might feel good to hold and breathe, please feel free to do so. And again, if full circles aren't working for your body, go ahead and find those little half circles just for our last couple rounds of breath. Keep that spine stacking, heart lifting. Good. And then the next time that your chin comes down towards your chest, hold here. Take a big breath in and out. Good. 2 more. Beautiful. Pressing the feet, navel to the spine for a little bit of support. Start to lift the forehead, lift the chin, lift the chest. Start to flutter, open your eyes. Good. Let's go ahead and find some movement into our shoulders. So roll the shoulders forward. Let them draw back behind you and back up. Good. Break up any tension or tightness that you might be feeling in through the upper back and our chest. So again, releasing that stiffness. And that might mean those movements, again, start out smaller and get larger as we move the body. Let's switch directions. Good. You might notice that my hands just sort of slide up and down my thighs. Whatever feels good. Good. Last few rotations here. Let them be as large or as small as feels good. And then the next time that you roll your shoulders back, let them slide down the back body and settle here. Good. Again, feel that connection of our feet on the earth. Feel that connection of your bum in your chair. Lift, reach, and then let that right hand just come down alongside the body. Good. Now moving into our side ribs and side waist. Let's draw that left arm out to the side, up overhead, and then dripping that left hand up and over. Lean to the right. Let that right hand dangle. Good. Inhale, press the feet, squeeze in through the inner thighs, reach through the crown. Let that left arm help draw you up. And we're simply going to switch sides. So right arm out to the side, up and over. Again, left arm just dangles. Good. Inhale. Good. And exhale. Beautiful. Flow with the breath. Inhale. And exhale. It becomes a little bit of a meditation with movement. So exhale to sink and settle, opening the side body. Inhale, come back. Exhale to the opposite side. Good. Let's do one more each side. Good. Beautiful. On your next inhale, let both arms come up. Good. Beautiful. As we exhale, right arm's going to come back. Left arm's going to come forward. Hips and chest still try and stay forward. Good. Inhale, come on back up through center. Exhale, switching left arm back, right arm forward. Good. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale up. Exhale right. Good. Inhale back up. Exhale left. Last one each side. Inhale up. Exhale right. Inhale up. Exhale left. Good. This time as we inhale, come on back up through center. This time open to the right. As that right arm comes back, bend the elbows, palms face forward, but we're twisting, letting that right elbow come back, right forearm. Hold. Big breath in. And full breath out. Good. One more. Beautiful. As we inhale, press the feet, squeeze in, come all the way back up, both hands rise. Exhale, left elbow drops, right elbow drops, hold, cacti arms. Press that left elbow back, left forearm. Open that left side of the chest. Good. And then again, as we inhale, come on back up through center. As we exhale, open both arms wide. Float them down. Good. Feel free to roll out those shoulders if any tension or stiffness started to come back. Shake it off the body. Good. Come on forward to the edge of your seat. Go ahead and extend the right leg forward, heel down, toes up to begin, and then find that soft bend in the knee. So just a nice, relaxed, long leg. I'm not locking into the joint. There's nice ease and flow within the back of this right leg. Good. Press down, lift up through the heart. So don't forget about your upper body as we move through the lower body. But when you're ready, go ahead and point and flex. Good. So my heel is nice and light here. I'm not anchored right down onto the earth. There's a little bit of flow and a little bit of movement so I can access that ankle joint, feel into the back of the calf, the front of the shin. Good. Couple more. Beautiful. Once you're complete here, point the toes, flex, bend the knee, slide that heel, draw that right leg back in to meet the left. Good. Switching sides, extend left leg. Again, heel down, toes up. Soft bend in the knee. Lengthen up, tall spine, lifted heart. Crown of the head nice and soft on top. Good. Find that little bit of movement, point and flex. Good. Notice if this side's different. I know for myself it feels a little bit stiffer. Good. Again, stretching through the top of the foot, the ankle, front of the shin. Also getting access to the back of the calf, the Achilles heel. Good. A few more here. And you can go as fast or slow as feels good in your body. Awesome. All right. Once you're complete, go ahead and point, hold for just a second. And then flex, good, bend the knee, slide that left leg back to meet the right. Good, you can stay on the edge of your seat. You can shimmy back a little bit if that feels more comfortable. From here, let's find that movement through our spine. We're gonna inhale, slide the hands on the thighs, let them draw back towards the body as the chest and heart come forward, look up. And then as we exhale, round through the low back, the mid back, the upper back, and tuck the chin. Inhale, again rolling forward, lift open that heart, exhale round. Good, let's do 3 more. Nice movement through our spine, so we're breaking up any tension, any stiffness, inviting that synovial fluid that lines our spine. Just sort of slide and move and glide. Good. All right, curl in. And then on your next inhale, slide those hands, come back to that place of neutral, that space where you're stacking your shoulders over your hips and the head is nice and soft on top. Good. All right, from here, we're going to thread the needle. So lift up, hinge at the hips, come forward a little bit. Right hand is going to find the outside of this left knee, so crossing over the body. Good. You can find left hand maybe to your hip as you start to roll the chest. Maybe it reaches back, grabs the backrest of your chair. Maybe you open it to cacti, whatever feels good in your body. Hold. Take a big breath in. Press the back of the hand against that outside of the left knee so you can access a little deeper stretch across the upper back. Good. One more big breath. Beautiful. Press the feet, reach through the crown, start to draw that left hand back. You can slide that right hand out. Good. Again, we're leaning forward just a little bit. Start to turn slightly to the right. Let the left hand find the outside of the left knee. Right hand might come to the hip, might come a little higher, might find the backrest of the chair, whatever feels good. Hips are still facing forward. I'm simply twisting through my mid back and upper back and maybe even looking back or looking down. Hold and breathe. Good. Press the back of this left hand to the outside of the right knee, and that right knee might even press towards the back of the hand. A little bit of resistance. Good. One more big full breath. And then again, press the feet, squeeze in through those inner thighs, reach through the crown, start to unfurl the twist. Come on back through center. Good. Give a little shimmy, a little shake, a little wobble of the head. Good. Let's go ahead and grab our hands down alongside the chair. Maybe even grab a hold of the seat. Feet anchored, inner thighs squeeze in. Lift. We're stacking the spine. We're going to roll the shoulders back. Good. Reach up through the crown. Might mean a little bit of a lift of the chin. Maybe tuck it ever so slightly to draw it back to neutral. And then finding movement through our neck, start to turn your gaze to the right. Maybe working that chin to stack over the shoulder or working towards it. Drop back through center and over to the left. Good. Little owl neck here, turning our gaze back through center. To the right. Back through center. To the left. Good. Notice your range of motion. Might be able to access a little deeper each twist of the head. Good. One more each side. Good. Come on back through center. Beautiful. Lift that heart, reach up through the crown. Release the grip. Let the hands come back. Awesome. Start to separate your feet. Good. Let them come as wide as feels good in your body. And then just a simple windshield wiper. We're going to let the knees fall to one side, sort of rolling to the edges of your feet, and then over to the other side. Good. Just a little windshield wiper. If your feet feel too far apart, you can always shorten the distance. Good. Just accessing a little more range of motion through our hip sockets, release any stiffness, any tension, and then let your feet come on back through center. Heel toe the feet back to center. Good. Awesome. Picking up this right leg, we're going to cross this right ankle over the left thigh. Good. Lift up. Maybe hinge if that feels okay for your body, letting your weight come forward. Right hand is just resting on the on the inside of this right knee, just to help encourage that right knee to open. I'm not pushing or forcing it down, just letting the weight of my hand help deepen the stretch. Good. Couple breaths as we breathe into this outer right hip. Get a little deeper into that glute. If you are feeling sensation, some resistance, breathe into that stiffness. Allow your breath to help soften the tension. Good. Once you're complete, press that left foot that's on the floor. Start to reach through the crown, lift up through the chest. Start to stack the spine back over the hips, and then release that right leg. We're going to slide it down and let the heel start to come to the inside of this left ankle, opening this right knee a little bit wide. Good. So this is sort of stage one of a tree pose. You could lengthen the leg and maybe draw the foot to the inside of your calf. You might even draw it up to the inner thigh. So whichever variation feels good in your body, lift up through the heart, roll the shoulders, hands maybe find their hips, maybe out to the T. You can bend into cacti. You can also create a V, whatever feels good in your body. Take a big breath in and a full breath out. Good. One more. Good. Inhale, reach, grow tall. And as we exhale, if your arms are raised, lower them down. Good. Maybe use your hand for support. Help turn that right knee back to center. Bend the left leg. Good, awesome. All right, last one. Second side. So we're going to pick up the left leg, cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Inhale to lift. Again, nice tall spine, stacked. Hinge, draw that heart forward. Maybe lean a little forward. If it doesn't serve you, stay tall, stay lifted. Left hand just here to help encourage that little mind-body connection of opening that left knee. Good, big full breath in. Big full breath out. Good. One more full breath in and out. Good. Press the right foot. Lift up through the crown. Start to slowly draw the torso back. Shoulders stacking over hips. Good. As we start to release this left leg, maybe toes find the floor, heel to ankle. Open that left knee. So stage one, maybe extending the leg, flexing the foot. You can find sole of the foot to the calf, or lifting the foot all the way up to the thigh. You can hold it here. You can release it. Whatever serves your body best. Good. A little bit of softness in that extended right leg. Lift. Find your placement of your hands, whatever feels good in your body. Good, but lift your heart, reach up through the crown, relax the shoulders if the arms are above the head. Actually, relax your shoulders no matter what. Take a big breath in and out. Good, two more. Last one. Beautiful. As we exhale, release the arms down. Good. Maybe use the hands for support. Help release that left knee. Draw that right leg. Come back to that nice grounded seated chair. Lift up through the heart. Close your eyes. Feel into your body and your breath. Good. Noticing any shifts or changes that may have occurred during class. Feeling into your body. And then once you're complete here, let your hands float up towards heart center, palms touch. Find a slight tuck of the chin above the forehead. And let's complete our practice by bringing our voices together in the sound of Om. We'll inhale to chant. Om. Thank you for joining me today here on your chair. Take good care. Namaste.